liberalism shares belief in freedom with other ideologies. So you can believe in freedom. So liberalism, in the modern, this sense of the word, where you can be communitarian. For example, you can be Marxist, although Marx is a bit more complex, socialist, communist. You can be nationalist, or various. They all believe in freedoms, but they are not obviously liberal. Nationalism is not liberalism, although certain sort of nationalism is, combined with liberalism in modern democracies, as democracy is combined with liberalism, even though democracy itself is not an essential ingredient of liberalism. So there can be nationalist democracy, there can be communitarian democracy, there can be liberal democracy. So what differentiates liberalism after this specific belief in freedom is other ingredients or other elements which John Gray mentions, especially individualism, because liberalism believe in the basic freedom of individuals. So freedom applies to individual. Their focus is on individual. On the other hand, communitarians, their focus is on different groups, large groups. For example, Marxist, socialist, their focus is on humanity. For example, Marxist, socialist, their focus is on social groups, especially unprivileged, and obviously different types of socialism. On the other hand, so they are talking about the freedom of community, basically. Even though they might say that ultimately, freedom of community will guarantee the freedom of individuals, but the main focus is on community's freedom. And if community's freedom requires suppression of individual freedom, so be it. But obviously, liberalism will question that. Similarly, nationalists believe in freedom as well, but they believe in freedom of nation. So if in order to for the greater freedom of nation, you can suppress the freedom of individual, if it may suppress the freedom of even group of people if it is required for the greater freedom of the nation. So even though freedom is important for liberalism, what further differentiates from liberalism from other modernist ideology is its belief in the freedom of the individual primarily. Okay, so this gives us a window to